Principalities are either hereditary, in which the family or organization has been long established, or they are new. The new are either annexed to the hereditary state of the prince who has acquired them, or entirely new. In Chapter 7, Machiavelli addresses issues in regards to entirely new principalities and the situation where a former private citizen rises to power. Machiavelli states that those rising from private citizen to prince due to good fortune meet little trouble in achieving the elevation, but great difficulties after being placed in the high position. Such are those who acquire a state either by means of money or by the favor of some powerful monarch. These remain simply subject to the will and the fortune of those who bestowed greatness upon them, which are two most uncertain and variable things. And generally these men have neither the skill nor the power to maintain that high rank. It is unreasonable that they should know how to command, since they have only occupied private stations, and they cannot, because they have no troops whose loyalty and attachment they can depend on. Moreover, states that spring up suddenly, like other things in nature that are born and attain their growth rapidly, cannot have those roots and supports that will protect them from destruction by unfavorable weather. Unless indeed those who have suddenly become princes are gifted with such ability that they can quickly know how to prepare themselves for the preservation of what fortune has cast into their lap, and afterwards to build up those foundations which others have laid before becoming princes. In the same chapter, Machiavelli gives an example of a ruler who conducted himself in such a way that he managed to obtain control over a territory in disorder, without causing hatred. The territory was under control of a number of impotent petty tyrants who had devoted themselves more to plundering their subjects than governing them properly. So in order to restore order amongst the inhabitants and obedience to the ruler, it was necessary to establish a good and vigorous government there. For this purpose he appointed as governor of that province a cruel man with great energy and gave him plenary power. In a short time the cruel man reduced the province to peace and order and gained the highest reputation. After a while the ruler found that there was no need for this excessive authority, which might grow intolerable. He therefore established a civil tribunal in the heart of the province under an excellent president, where every city should have its own advocate. And having observed that the past severities had engendered some hatred, he wished to remove that feeling from their minds, and win their entire confidence by showing that, if any cruelties had been practiced, they had not originated with him, but had resulted from the harsh nature of his minister. He therefore took occasion to have the cruel man put to death and his body cut into 2 parts, exposed in the marketplace with a block of wood and a bloody cutlass left beside him. The horror of this spectacle caused the people to remain for a time stupefied and satisfied.